Aquarius, Pisces, to your 10th through the 16th reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, so I did get the Mars retrograde reading out on Friday. So on the 6th, it is in your playlist. If you're looking for that, you can find it there, or you can find it on the homepage. Okay, playlist is a little easier. But however, okay, let's see what's going on. 10th through the 16th, please. We've got Mercury retrograde making its way out on the 15th. And then, of course, we're going to have Uranus coming in on the 31st. So it's going to play war over here with Mars, the Tower, and the war card, the war planet, right? Okay, guys, let's see. Best message coming in. Let's see. Best messages. There we go. Thank you. Strengthening the bonds with the Ace of Pentacles. I like that. Got a lot of signs that got that. Got a lot of moons coming out, a lot of Ace of Pentacles coming out. So, yeah, I'm liking that. Let's see why. Best messages coming out to why strengthening bonds is here. Okay, so let's see why. Strengthening the bonds. Ace of Pentacles. Do the sacral chakra. You're going after those desires. So whether it's strengthening the bonds within yourself or with someone else, take it how it resonates, maybe even two in one. But you do have the sacral chakra, it's just saying, but this is because this is where I desire. I'm strengthening. Okay, so a lot of you, it's strengthening the bonds of what you truly desire. Okay. Having the belief in this, oh my gosh, having the belief to succeed. You're saying, oh, I'm going to strengthen these bonds to desire, whether, like I said, it's with someone else or within yourself. Okay. For the belief in succeed. You know you're going to have victory. You're just like, you're keeping that law and attraction going. Literally. Because that's saying I have the desire to want to do that. Because the desire, the sacral chakra is the I want. I want to succeed. Right? I mean, if you look at the chakras, they all mean something. Right? The root chakras I have. Right? The sacrals I want. Solar plexus I can. Right? I love. I communicate. I see. I know. Right? If we go all the way up. So what you're saying is I can. And I want it, and I will have it. How do we know that? Because I have the belief of this succeeding. You're already pushing that through. Okay, and yep, it says win or lose, we're going to do this. So having the win or lose coming in is taking that lead. It's kind of like, well, win or lose, I'm going to get through this. So this is going to happen. So let's see some overall cards over here real quick. I was going to pull through. Spread your wings. Wow. So it's definitely about spreading your wings and allowing the situation, to balance itself out with the Two of Wands. So really seeing the progress being made over here and seeing that progress. This is what I like. It's like you really are seeing the progress. Right? It's almost like we said, hey, strengthen the bonds over here. We're going to, win or lose. It's going to work, So having the Three of Wands coming out. So preparing yourself for the expansion, preparing yourself for these new opportunities. Some of you might even have an overseas opportunity. Maybe you're strengthening bonds with someone overseas. Maybe you need to get to them, get them over here, wherever, right? Get them somewhere. Getting together, right? Because it's talking about moving forward. But knowing that your Six of Wands is coming in. So being in the knowing that, I do see, and I have the wisdom and understanding and the clarity to see this really pulling itself together now. So I like the strengthening bonds over here with the Ace of Cups coming in. So there's a lot of taking the lead. And that's Three of Wands again. So Three of Wands next to Three of Wands. Taking the lead for the peace, the commitment, the proposal. It could even be this new love that's coming through. But that strengthening the bond is allowing these new feelings to come in. So For a lot of you, it could be making this into a love situation. I'm feeling this love coming up, right? Releasing any limiting beliefs as you are exploring and taking back control over situations. If you did have some kind of resentment and you guys are making up, for this situation, then it's definitely, restoring itself. All right. So the spread your wings is, there's some standstills and a little bit of resistance in some ways. And, it's like I can see the progress being made, but I still feel like there's still some indecision, right? Even though everything's really balancing, but it's almost like I need to get to the next piece. There are still things that are kind of not weaved together just yet, but it is showing that you're keeping that faith alive for the purpose. So you're really digging deep over here, and really looking for this, for this to really come through. So you are keeping very hopeful. Wow. I really like that. And a lot of strength and courage coming through as well. And I do feel if you're dealing with someone else that, could be a Leo, Capricorn, or a Pisces, that they're feeling the same thing. They're really hopeful. There could just be some things that are standing in the way of the delay. Like it could be, oh, you're supposed to come over here for Christmas, right? But there's some kind of weather issue, right? It's snowing. We're having delays, right? But you're keeping that alive that they'll make it on time for Christmas. You see what I'm saying? I do see strengthened bonds a lot. And if it's your job or your relationship to your money, to your job, I do see that there could be a little bit of standstills there. It might have this little bit of a slowdown. But you're detaching from that idea. And maybe it's because hey, you know what? It could even be this, guys. You know what? I always know that this time of the year, we get this little bit of a slowdown before Christmas, right? It's like this week is the slowdown time. But you're going to detach from that, keep your hopes alive, and say, you know what? Let's bring it in. And it's kind of crazy because it does feel like, yeah, it is bringing this ultimate change. So your desires are coming in. So if you're waiting for this to change around, it is changing around. But it is saying there still is a little bit of that delay. But it feels more like you already know that. See, because you're in the knowing of the High Priestess. So you're just waiting for the best turnaround and the best result. Okay? But you're not going to give it any more negativity than what's already could be around, right? Because it's just like, that's just the way things are. A desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan within the situation. Things are coming together. The answers are within you. Yeah. Meaning that you will see the way out. You got two strength and confident cards coming out with the Queen of Wands to the strength. So it's saying there's other potentials that you can look at to try to get around this delay, right? Or if you know that's an inevitable delay, because that's just the way it works, you will find other things, right, to try to manage things around things. But the best thing you can do is just really understand that keeping calm and keeping hopeful is the best thing you can do. Don't allow your emotions to get so high to the point where it feels like everything's falling apart, because it's not. It just looks like it's a part of what the divine planning. Okay. Wow. Beautiful reading, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.